record. Good thing I fixed that mistake.
You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again.
Supposedly, Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred.
Hey, Jose! Buy it, not one bit!
Pero ¿quién probó que Mr. Light was there? Fue Mr. Nick. Pues eso que yo creo.
Looks like you did good. It looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick.
Órale.
Orale.
Anyways, how about we get started looking into that murder?
Oh, creo que voy a ir para atrás al pueblito por un ratito, si está bien.
Sí, ¿qué pasó?
Pero voy a traer este pinche cosita conmigo para que mi familia pueda ver.
Anthony, you don't have to start saying anything until you fully
Right.
translate it if you want.
Anthony, she has no family there.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, she really doesn't. Because Maya's here. Everybody else has got her in jail.
Mi gente.
Mi gente.
Mi
Oh,
family
that's a
is
good
the
idea.
people
I think I'll
around
go
here.
with.
No, quédate aquí, muchacha fea.
¿Qué?
Oh,
Quiero
what's
pasar
wrong with you?
Quiero que ustedes pasen más tiempo juntos.
Holy shit, dog.
Tan
So caught up in her
hermoso.
fantasy, she forgot there was a murder. That happens to me all the time.
Ay, no pelean, ¿ok?
Okay. And she's
And
gone.
she's gone.
Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation. The fact that Pearl is speaking Spanish is so funny. And the fact that Maya can't, but she can understand. That's so great.
They just have that connection.
So, what do we do now?
Isn't it obvious? We should get out of here and investigate the murder.
Well, first, we need to find out exactly where KB Security is located.
Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles.
Motorcycles? You're not thinking of getting one, are you?
The same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy.
Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight.
Okay, well let's make sure to go to the detention center too.
You must be relieved we got the sacred urn back, huh?
You bet! But there's something a little different about it.
Hmm?
Don't, me? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. I mean, it looks like... I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says Annie, like it always used to.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before.
Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago, the repairer accidentally turned Misagami's name into I am. And that repairer was Pearl's. But still, I don't remember seeing pink splotches on it.
Pop that the urn is a fake?
I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to the village.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't gone back in a long time. So, people still go to Korean Village for their training, huh?
Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training.
So why haven't you, Lady Maya?
Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that.
A channeling dojo, huh? That sounds serious. If I knew what that was.
If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen.
Are you still bothered about what happened last year? That murder in her village. It happened because the power of channeling was misused.
Is that even true? Like,
No.
this is like that makes no sense because it's not true at all.
No, she was punked out.
Like they put her to sleep. Like there's this is such a bad flashback.
When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get it taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes.
You fucked up.
Oh, I did.
That's fine.
Damn.
What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. I think I've been shot.
So I'm gonna
That
put this out
murder.
there. Oh, I really think that they initially wrote it to be like a channeling gone wrong scenario, and they realized they couldn't write that. I think that's why this is what this is referencing, but I could totally be wrong.
Oh, she got
Yeah, that
possessed,
would make
and they
sense.
say put that in there?
It wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you?
Tyler.
I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all.
It sounds like being the master of Crane is going to be a heavy responsibility.
Your fight, your body. You did this.
I already told you, it's not me!
Beautiful whine that tapers into silence.
Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now.
And we don't have enough time as it is.
Yeah, I guess the police are going just as crazy as we are. Yesterday they thought he was a thief, but now he's a murderer.
I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge, too.
Has he ever moved?
Has he ever moved? Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick.
I don't want to be here anymore. Dude,
Oh, Nicky boy, Maya,
I was muted.
Mr.
He forgot
Light.
that.
you fool. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie.
right. But it ended up hurting his case in the end.
That she doesn't need your help beating herself up.
Hey, Nicky boy, please, please help Ronnie. We have to get him off. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly.
The way you said that, I'm gonna not touch that.
Alright,
Alright, Warden.
Hey! I weeped a
yeah,
lot
it's
to
me, I
earn
can
this
find out.
title.
Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do, Nicky boy. I don't know what I can do to help anymore.
I had no idea Mr. Light had such a vulnerable side.
Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never kill anyone. It's just not him.
he would either, Nick.
You have to admit, he does have a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please, die!"
Never say that!
But I have this recording right here.
Anyway, Mr. Light, he may not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's the thief.
I already told you. That's just a fantasy for him.
Mr. Light, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world.
What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie just isn't the thieving type. He's so honest he wouldn't even sneak in a nap. He's so honest he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief. The very idea.
I just don't understand.
Huh? What? What don't you understand?
How can they be so different, and yet be so happy together?
Well, they sure are different.
Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway.
What? For you?
I hate these kinds of people more than anything.
You mean ace detectives?
No, I'm fine with ace detectives.
Oh, so then you must be... meaning about thieves. I can't talk today.
No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men.
By the way, did you go to Detective Atmey's office? Why did you go to Detective Atmey's office anyway?
Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more anxious. I went there to try and find out more about the real criminal.
The real criminal?
Yes, obviously. The real Mask to Mask is not Ronnie, right?
Yeah?
And Detective Atmey knew more about Mask to Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on Great People Around Town segment on TV.
So then, you went there to ask him some questions.
That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said, the ace detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her and into his hideout.
I wouldn't call it a hideout.
That bag was sitting right there on top of the table.
Ah, we saw that bag there too. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't talk today.
There's nothing lower than someone who would try and pin a crime on someone else.
Mr. Light, do you know about KB Security?
Don't be silly. Of course I do. That's where Ronnie works.
So she thinks he still works there. Huh. But according to what we heard today, Ron quit.
Mr. Light doesn't know.
KB Security is only about 20 minutes away, by motorcycle that is.
Harry told me it takes 30 minutes by car.
Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on that bike.
To make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't actually fine?
Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now?
Oh no. Yes, I take those bonks.
Oh, thank you. But not today. How about you tell us where to go, and we'll go there ourselves.
Scaredy cat, you are, Nick.
Mr. Light told us the location of KB Security.
Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick.
How about that?
So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight?
Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life.
Saved your life?
I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back.
Robbers.
Yeah, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They're both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears.
Yes, I would do the same thing.
I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you?
Yes, exactly. I remember. He looked so handsome in that guard uniform. He went right up to those 2 knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces.
I always think that dude on the right's wearing a condom.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yes.
He said, "Please, stop it! Stop it!" he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale.
That high-pitched shriek of his does have a strong effect.
Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the 2 robbers. Knocked him out like fight night. All by himself he came to save me. A total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life.
Oh, what a great story.
Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him the way I did.
That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess.
Hey, Nick. I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. Again.
Bitch, come on.
Addendum! Addendum again!
With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. So, I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office.
Oh. There's a lot of implications behind that.
Oh,
Oh no!
Hey, it's you guys.
oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh?
Sure as hell, that prosecutor made real fools out of us.
God damn it. Hold on. Give me a quick second. I gotta restart this shit.
Rip.
You can go and say your line now.
Yeah, feel free, man.
That pickup, by the way. Wow, that's not like you at all. Thought you'd be more like. Oh, that was great! You guys got what you deserved, pal. Oh. Or something to that effect.
Do I really sound like that to you, pal?
If the gumshoe fits.
Well, anyway. The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I mean, it works.
And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives.
Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy.
Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating.
Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Okay, thing is, I can't. I don't wanna.
Come on! What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now, and we need help!
Alright, just don't start crying on me, okay?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right.
Oh.
His corpse was discovered at 9 in the morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death is blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room.
It happened at exactly the time the mask was still in the urn. Huh.
So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed away in that safe. That big yellow thing.
Safe. Wow.
Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, pop! Fell out.
Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when you did.
I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billard.
Maybe you should start by getting the man's name right.
What happened to Mask?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling.
No, not that one. The other one.
Oh, you mean that detective at me? That was great. That guy got what he deserved. I'll tell you what.
I know and love. Now that's the detective I know and love. Ugh, I can't talk.
Think about it. Atme was always around when this calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Look at me, I'm fuck you. That's the lamest thing I ever heard. That's how I just knew he was the thief.
That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about.
Yeah, he did that just to make himself look like a good detective. That's about it. There's just one thing I can't figure out though about his first heist.
His first heist.
Yeah, there's the Tear of Amanos. I don't fucking know. There's a witness on that one.
A witness?
Yeah, I got a newspaper clipping. It's like phones, but paper.
Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before?
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see. But now that she mentions it,
That prosecutor! I really don't like that guy! The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight?
Yeah, I think he did that way just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway.
so, who is that job-addicted, masked maniac anyways?
Prosecutor Godo? He's quite the enigma, huh? So mysterious. Thing is, pal, I'd never even heard of him before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office, came out of nowhere.
That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor.
And it's true, according to the records anyway. But no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in Gore, a maverick. Gives me the goosebumps.
Goosebumps? You? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just gave me the cold shoulder. Might be because of...
Poor poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular.
Why you gotta be hurtful?
That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret.
If he's another Von Karma, I'm gonna be mad.
Why would he be another Von Karma?
Because every prosecutor has been a Von Karma at this point.
Are you sure though?
Edgeworth
Even
was raised
Winston
by Von Karma.
Go.
Hey, a binder.
Leave me lifting to me, Nick.
You are a fucking twig.
I can try.
Reading a file isn't exactly backbreaking work. Just a little hard on the eyes. Wait,
Find out, Nick.
this file. It's not about security at all. It's all about the mask. Just tons of info on him.
What? What kind of info?
Incredibly detailed information about his methods, the crime scenes.
Hey, Nick. Look at the last page.
It's a list. Let's see. This tier thingy. $100,000.
Jesus.
This looks like a list of all the treasures that the mask stole.
$100,000 is the value of the stolen item?
I don't know. That number sounds kind of low. I think I should make a copy of this list.
Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. I want to push it. Oh, I did it.
Ah, what the fuck did you do? Don't press that button!
That was pretty funny. I didn't know Detective Gumshoe could jump like that.
So what does that button do?
It's an emergency buzzer! It fucking says it on the panel!
Oh, you're right. It's written right there. My bad. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? Even though I'm the one that pushed it.
This alarm's connected to that basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Now I gotta go tell them to fuck off.
Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime.
Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that was maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. They said the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer, but now yours are all over him. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, just so you know.
I think we'd better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebird, or Bluebard.
It's Kane Bullard, not whatever the fuck you just said.
Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me.
Really? Look at his mole.
Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead.
Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until just this morning.
Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out?
Sorry, I'm actually a little confused here myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. What the fuck is going on with me?
Well, now's our chance to get more information about the victim, so hurry up and ask!
Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard?
CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway?
Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings and guards. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work.
Oh, and?
And that's it. What the fuck do you want from me? Give us a bit of a money rubber.
Really? Me too! I just love money! I can never get enough! Yeah,
You're not getting a wallet.
Maya's been embezzling from the Wright.
Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions.
Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier.
Get off me.
Let go.
Apparently, he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies.
Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded.
Stop taking notes.
Just
Oh, and
seriously,
KB
Beverly.
Security used to head security operations against Mask to Mask.
What? Really?
Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive.
So it really was Bullard who sent around the back of the letter, huh?
Tulip. Tulip, no. Tulip, why? He's saying what he just put, right?
Oh, Tulip. Oh, he really does look like him. Are you guys
Anyways.
ready?
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing.
For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel really secure.
KB security guard. Wait. No, it can't be.
Anthony.
Oh, hey. 1 second. Oh, what's up, Nick?
Why is he here?
Oh, the hanging dude. And you, oh, my sweet Maya.
Ugh. Hi, Harry.
Oh, my name.
Oh my god!
Alright.
Anyways.
Ya lo dije. Okay. And in walks my angel, and I've got no problems with the daytime day. It's all good.
No, that's not what I'm here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case.
What? But my day. Oh, lawyers.
He's so clueless.
Oh, it's about the murder case. Boy, do I got some good info for you, dude.
Really? What is it?
Oh, she's talking to me. Oh, my sweet Maya.
Stop.
But Nick, whatever.
But, Harry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
That was then, and this is now.
So, what's this good info you were talking about, Harry?
Hey, I'm a guard. I'm a pro. I just can't give away information for free.
He wants a bribe. I could use my right-hand Phoenix Fist. Can you talk to Amaya? I don't want to.
Oh, sure. Harry, tell us already. What's the good info?
Oh, Maya, you want good info? Ooh, arr. Yeah, I'll tell you.
She's 18. She's 18. Let's
She's
Doesn't
establish that.
stop him from being a horny bastard.
She's 19,
Anyways.
thank you.
Yes, yes. So tell me.
He is 19, actually. You got it all wrong.
Okay. So
Oh, yeah, you're right.
How old
So-
is Harry?
Harry's
Oh.
my age.
25? Eh.
Hey,
There's an
Rufus, get the
Italian
fuck off the
cafe
bed!
with a table for two, just you and me, Maya. That's the secret info. Alright, I'll tell you. So the thing is, Ron Delight, you worked here. And naturally, since I'm so jacked, you know, decided to intimidate him. Follow me? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're a real pro. I follow
flexing.
you. Just come on, go on.
Well, one year, Ron Delight was fired. I wonder what happened. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know it's a small company, but I think it was pretty awful.
So I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that.
Oh, you said it, girl. Like maybe skipping out to work or like picking up some hot chicks.
Jesus Christ.
Hot.
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 That's just... No.
No.
So hot you can fry an egg, bro.
So, what's it like to be a part-time security guard in full-time creep?
What's it like to be swimming in pussy? I'll tell you.
Oh my god.
No. I think I'll tell you about that.
First, I have to keep my eyes on the monitor all the time. You never know when a hot llama will walk by.
Monitors.
What does that have to do with me?
Yeah, there are security
No,
cameras
he's got
set
a
in
point.
each room. Each room. Every room. It's real hard, but I can keep my eyes on every room, bro.
Oh.
And if I see something suspicious, I'll record it. On my personal drive.
Teams.
The security teams for this company, they're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them.
So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. You were in the office when the murder took place, weren't you?
Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, dude. I'm over here catching high tide. Even if it's part-time. Oh.
Yes. Even if it is part-time and you are done, you're still in charge of security here.
Hey, give me a break, bro. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. Cop. That's not fair, Dick.
Huh?
I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility, Nick.
Anyway, the point is you were here the night, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh no. I knew something smelled bad. And it was Harry after all.
Oh, it's like I always say, that was it, and this is now, right?
It looks like I'm gonna have to break his psych locks after all.
Oh, don't hurt me, bro. Oh, shit.
Base boosted.
On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to?
More like working well hard. Oh, fuck, man.
But didn't you just sneak out yesterday?
Oh, but what? That was it. This is.
Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too?
Oh! what? No, dude. I don't do that. I'll tell you what. Oh,
I tell you what.
Oh, wow.
what's with the drenched in the rape puppy look on your face, bro? Do you have like evidence, dude, that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? Get it? Cause you chained me up, bro.
The evidence that Harry was not manning his station when the murder happened is this.
Oh.
This wallet. I still have it.
I still have this.
Nope, never seen it before.
Liar. You had just hand-delivered this wallet to Mr. Light yesterday.
Oh shit! Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens.
Got the memory of a goldfish.
I can and I will. What time was it when you said you found this wallet?
Oh, I guess it was like
Flashback.
1 p.m. in the morning.
Flashback.
Right, but he reads it anyways. So why don't I read
1
mine too?
o'clock in the morning.
That's right. In other words, Harry, at the time of the murder, you were away from this office.
Oh, wow.
Fuck,
Wow.
let me get my composure. All right.
The sheep.
Yep.
There's something you didn't think about.
What's that?
Oh, my shift didn't start till 10 p.m. Yeah, the murder might have snuck in before the dude.
What do you mean by that?
If the murder had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it was my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before me.
Why do I have the feeling that he doesn't get just what this is? Listen up, Harry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift.
Doubt.
Harry, when you use this keycard, does it leave a record?
Oh shit. Yeah, but I can't just show you the record to just anyone, you know?
That keycard data was already made public in the trial.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, well, any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me, dude.
That sounds very arrogant. Anyway, according to the data, the door of the CEO's office was open with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder.
Oh, no way.
Yes, someone used this to get to the CEO's office. That happened on 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift.
Oh, dude, you're like my friend.
Harry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Give me my duck noise, now.
Bro.
Ugh.
Look.
Oh, I knew it. It was my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault. Oh,
Harry.
baby. There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man.
What happened that night anyways?
Oh, Madonna happened.
You're Donna? Bruh.
I already know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, Madonna called. I said, I have to talk to you right away. And I was like, totally. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Her new boyfriend, bro. He was like jacked and I was like, damn. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right to kiss her. Normally, I'm the one on the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Flexing. Check it out.
I guess?
Fucking yoked.
Is that why you left the security guard office?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. How can I ever make it up for you, Nick? What can I do? Oh, man.
Up on the floor, crying like a baby.
Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything, just name it.
You sound so far away.
I'm on the floor. I swear I will.
Why are you on the carpet?
He's method acting.
He's method acting, and it's so
Let him do his thing.
Harry,
hey, Nick, how long has he... as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we got?
she's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya.
Kill him.
Huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart.
Oh, God.
I promise I'll come running to your rescue. Like the professional guard I am!
That's pretty good, but I'd rather you didn't.
Thanks. Yeah, try.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now?
Please just tell us and let's not go anywhere near your sexual fantasies.
Oh, Maya, you're asking? Yeah, prepare to be wowed. Get the wow.
Accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I heard of it. So was that you, huh?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why did you come to the CEO's vault?
Well, you see, this is like the third floor of the basement, and the CEO's on the first, you know, and the way my legs work, I had to move them, so yeah, no. I took a wait and see. Plus, the police detective here is right. I just didn't think it was necessary.
It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet.
Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay?
Okay.
Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There.
That's not you.
Oh,
There must have been a record, right? You must have had a look at it.
oh, of course I did. I couldn't have possibly made a mistake either.
I mean, that's debatable, but do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty
Where do you want me
please?
to look? Maya, I can't say no.
You are a sad, strange little man.
So, what do you think, Nick? What is it? What's wrong?
I can't do it. I made a mistake.
What? But how?
It can't be impossible.
Enough. What about the records?
That night, it went off just once in the morning at around 1 a.m.
Are you dead ass?
That's 1 a.m. That's when the murder happened.
Are you serious?
Plus,
You really are incompetent, Terry.
Oh, is that like a word for cute?
No.
okay, bye.
Okay, bye. The treasures of Karain Village... The treasures of a Karain exhibit is all ruined now!
Maya,
I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
maybe I can cheer up somehow. Now that we got the secret urn back, maybe they can reopen it.
Really? Goddamn, Mike.
Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention.
Whoa! Whoa! That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo!
Oh.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy.
So, do you guys think that this is what's this called in the middle is the one from the murder case? The panel? The one that Eenie Meenie shot in 2-2?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm pretty
that
sure.
looked like it.
It absolutely is.
Where?
Oh wait, no, she said that this one was put away and she used to draw on it.
Oh.
This thing right here, this one.
Yeah, Maya said in the beginning of the case that it was stored away and that she used to draw on it as a child.
It's true, it's true.
No.
Oh, no.
Huh? Oh, hey! Oh! It's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews, what's she still around here for?
So, how's it going? What about the sacred urn?
The urn. It's been taken care of already.
Oh, that!
Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found?
Yes! It was brought in during the trial today!
Oh, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it.
Awooga. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved.
Awooga.
I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along?
It looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job.
Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her.
Damn. One second.
So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again?
About 20 days ago.
And when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard.
Guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the sacred urn after all.
I guess so.
What? So, Master Mask murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time.
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible.
Nick, down to business already. I'm getting bored. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme?
No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him.
He claims that's the way he always operates.
That's just what he says, so he can have an alibi while he commits the theft himself.
Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as the mask pretty well.
I'm so glad that you got your secret urn back.
Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
I'm not exactly sure. But somehow the urn that came back seems to be different.
Really?
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews?
No, I don't know anything. Why would I?
Good.
It's ultra boosted.
What do you think this means, Nick?
It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops.
What'd you expect, now that they know he was actually masked to mask? This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Wait a minute, where's Gumshoe?
He's a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case.
But wasn't he in charge of the mask-to-mask investigation all the way up to yesterday?
The case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal."
Points for the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya.
Okay.
The moving system is very bad in this game. All right, get over it. This is how I have to get to where I need to get to. I'm sorry, the game sucks.
I'm not complaining. I think so too.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you caught me right in the middle of my prison tea.
For delight, did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore.
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you?
You see...
On the same night the sacred urn was stolen from Lord Taylor department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And that's where the CEO, Mr. Kane Bullard, was murdered.
Wow, he really does look like Don Francisco.
Yes. But there's only one Ron Delight. Am I wrong? The only question I have for you is, where were you that night? I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on this, and my money.
Okay.
Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Master Mask?
Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
Accent is just so cute. I love it. That was a quick response.
Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? Look at my flashback.
Look at my flashback.
Just look at me.
I guess it is true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So, the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo.
It's gotta be Detective Atme.
So that night, you didn't go to Lordy Taylor. You went to KB Security, right?
Yes. I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should.
Alright, what happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door.
That's probably when he dropped his wallet.
When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there.
Someone.
Then suddenly they bashed me over the head! Bam!
Kate Bullard that hit you?
I don't know.
You bashed me head in.
The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless.
Sábado gigante.
The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself.
Sábado muerto.
Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body.
So, that's why you put it in the safe.
Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
They didn't change the code?
They didn't change the code? How dare they? Anyways, okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Don't tell anyone.
All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like like the murderer to me.
Don't say that.
Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you... Oh, did you? Please don't tell Tessie, please!
Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet.
Whew. Oh, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out about it.
Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Tessie would despise me if she ever found out that I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief, she'd never forgive me. Oh, my marriage would be over.
Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Well, because Tessie spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway.
So he became Master Mask for Desiree, huh?
Hey! This is an article about my debut heist! Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail.
But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
Well, that's right. I got a sudden burst of Inspiration! I hid my star damask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. And then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh?
Wow, awesome! I mean, wait, hold the phone! The guard in this photo, this is you, Mr. Delight?
Guilty as charged. Nice trick if I do say so myself.
Nice and easy to figure out. Even pearls can see through it in a heartbeat.
But, as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective.
Detective Atme found the mask disguise. Interesting.
Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him.
So that's it. That's when Amy got his hands on this.
Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Oh yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Blackmail letters?
You got them starting when? Tell me more now.
Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up.
This blackmail letter, this is the first one you got?
No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location.
So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Eminon heist. Oh, that first letter, it said, "I know you did it."
Someone found out about your true identity? Just like that?
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. "I've got proof that it was you, so give up," it went on to say. Oh, so in the end I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you had to give it up?
Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000.
No one said I was worried.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
The plans? Did it not catch it?
No, I fucked up my shit. That's all.
Oh, okay. What are those plans you're talking about?
They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. My abs are fantastic.
So, you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you?
No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
It sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful for the person that was blackmailing him.
So Ron Delight was Master Mask after all. But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them out, all in detail.
All I had to do was deposit the treasure I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail.
Could you try to not look so playful about it?
So you went after the Sacred Urn because of of those plans too?
Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal.
Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth?
Yes, but please don't tell Desi, okay?
Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yes. Please don't hurt me.
Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him?
Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
But why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight.
I guess I have no choice but to take Delight at his word.
Anthony?
Which one?
Pearl,
Oh,
clearly.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Mystic Maya.
Oh, hey! It's Pearly!
Ya regresé.
Hey, Pearls. What have you been up to this whole time?
Dice querer, señor Nick. Le llevé a mi pueblito y lo examinaron.
And? What did you find out?
Pues, no te preocupa que es de verdad.
Phew, that's a relief. I was really worried.
Ajá. Pero, un problema pequeño.
Problema? I'm trying here.
Sí, pues. Esos. Goddamn. Little pink splotches. Manchas. Yeah, shit, that is a word. Manchitas. Dijeron que pintura, pero apenas la han puesto.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again?
Mancha.
What's the big deal?
Mancha.
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal.
Sí, señor Nick. We've got to find out how they got there.
Anthony. All right, Anthony, you've been demoted. Melanie, you ready for some Spanish? Melanie, you ready for some Spanish?
I don't know. I feel bad. Like I don't know.
Anthony made his bed and didn't fucking sleep in it. All right.
But she was repeating a line. She's learning English. It's perfect.
It's like he's saying what we're all thinking, but in Spanish.
You know what? Fine. Because Zavia's giving you it. Oh, that's it. No more, Anthony.
Oh my god. You know, the genesis of that character was supposed to be a Spanglish speaker, but...
Anyways.
Okay, we'll go find out how they got there.
Please don't forget about me.
No.
That's rude.
You should really become an actor, Zavi. Your voices are just superb. I love it.
Oh, it's fun time.
Mel.
Oh shit. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you.
Hola.
Hola.
Qué bonita.
Oh, I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to?
¿Eres mi mamá?
Oh no, Anthony, fix that line. No, Anthony. I know what you said.
It took like 20 seconds
not to say that.
I'm gonna catch that shit, homie. Fix that line. Say it again. I know you
doing something inappropriate to her mother.
Okay.
No, he said, "Are you my mom?"
Yeah. Are you my
I know this. I know that's what he said. I know that's what he said. Fix it,
Yeah,
Anthony.
'cause, you know, she has no family. All right. Pues mira esto.
Oh, I see.
God.
Maybe if we take another good look at this urn,
I'd rather be crying in laughter than crying in sadness right now. Thank you.
we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here.
Nick, let's go look around one more time. Paint buckets, hello.
Nadie me quiere.
Shut up.
This box, there's something about it that's bothering me.
That's the box that the sacred urn was in.
Mira, pintura rosa.
It's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn.
Eso dije.
I think I know how the paint got on.
Alright, let's investigate again, Nick.
It looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shockingly pink.
Mr. Nick. Se parece como.
Yes, I'm pretty sure this is it.
It's the box the sacred urn was in.
Sí.
If you look here, there's a little bit of paint.
Wow,
A
you're
little.
right. Look, it even matches.
¿Qué, Mr. Nick?
This is all happening exactly as I thought it would. It's all become clear now. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened.
Gasp in Spanish.
Yeah, Anthony, when you gasp in Spanish, you gotta do it right.
You're right.
Thank you for that. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn?
Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit, please.
The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same as it was before.
Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake.
A fake?
You're the one who said it wasn't the same. So that's the most obvious explanation.
Sorry to break it to you, but this urn is a genuine thing. Pearls even went back to the Green Village and had it examined.
Is that right? That's nice. But I don't see how...
What she discovered was that the urn had been broken. Again.
Did you say again?
Yes, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too.
Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Literally.
Yes, my badge.
My badge.
no
He
badge.
wants no badge. No
That
badge.
poster. It was made recently, right?
Tulip, I just saw that.
Well, poster? The poster for the exhibit.
At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed.
Ah! I am? What does it even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken.
That was a mistake. Now, tell the truth.
Wait!
For?
Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it.
Huh?
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of those people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened.
It looks like she's not going to give up that last Cyclox so easily.
Take that.
Well, Miss Andrews?
What is this supposed to mean?
There is pink paint all over this urn.
Ugh.
And there is pink paint all over the floor and walls of this basement. In other words, this urn was broken here. You can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews.
What?
She's trying to make her escape.
But you can get pink paint anywhere.
Yes, and it's all over this urn.
Well, there is in my room.
I can't verify that.
Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor. There's no proof that it's the same paint.
Come on, this is getting out of hand. The proof linking this paint on the urn to the paint on the floor is this. This box right here, where the urn was stored.
Yes, that's right.
There's pink paint on the box as well. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, more or less.
The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted into it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see that it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over here. And that is when the urn was broken.
I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
Wow, I don't feel good about this.
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did.
So hard to understand, is it, Pearly? Anthony?
Oh, hey. No, no. Es que yo entiendo.
No.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken, on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. Wow. When I tripped on a paint can and I lost my balance.
Oh, klutz.
The box I was carrying and crashed it to the ground, like the both of it. I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock and let out a huge scream.
I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. No?
Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Korean Village. So I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big.
I got changed back to Ami.
I didn't know how it was originally written. But any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami.
Ay. ¿De verdad?
No pearls.
Mira.
She said she wasn't very good at spelling.
I'm stupid.
Estúpida.
Wait. I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then.
Something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains.
Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it.
The Ami face statue. Yes. The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen.
But señor Nick. Pero no veo pintura en la pared o el piso cuando yo estaba ahí. Créame.
Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall.
Mm-hmm.
My shit. What? Is that my line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my shit froze up. Okay.
I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stain. That's why I put it where you first saw it.
I see. Now it makes perfect sense.
Pero ¿cómo se dice I found strange?
God damn it, Anthony.
Hay algo extraño aquí.
Yeah.
It's her character. She's learning English.
Okay.
Eventually, I'm gonna wean her off of this.
Yeah, Deontay's gonna be back. Like, this is the very last thing we're talking about. Like, because we're going to court and we're gonna stop playing at that point. Because the last part of court.
Dice?
No.
Oh shit. What is it, Pearl?
Y pues la día después que robaran mi pinche vas, venimos aquí otra vez. Y luego movieron el statue y la pintura se podía ver.
She's right about that.
I like how we can
Yeah.
all understand Pearl, but we can't speak the language. That's funny.
Well, Miss Andrews?
Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again?
God damn it. Well, then who was it? Who would have done it and why?
On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day, it was moved. But why? It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case.
Damn it. Sorry, hold on. Why? Why do you think so, Nick?
Because that night, the real thief, Rhonda Light, was at KB Security. So why did another Damask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact? Yeah?
The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to make making another appearance.
Like that?
There you go.
I think, yep, that's a good stopping point.
Oh yeah, no, I'm stopping it like for definite, for sure. Like I wasn't gonna say anything else. Like we're just having.
Pero ya aprendí español.
Oh my god, shut up, Tyler. Rod.
What?
Have you played Apollo Justice?
No, I've played nothing.
No.
Okay, so Rod,
Yep.
I want us to go. Just, I guess anybody else could join us. I want us to eventually go through the first case of Apollo Justice, so you can get some ideas of what to do with Phoenix, because he is so different.
Right. There's a time skip, right?
Yeah, it's a Apollo Justice is basically Phoenix Wright Shippuden. You know, there's new characters. Time skip happens.
Yeah.
Things like that.
I gotta hear Pearl say Vato at least once.
Vato? Oh man, I'm so upset that a situation didn't come up for that.
What are you talking about? There was a point when you were slapping the shit out of Phoenix.
Vato!
Well, I wouldn't have called him Vato. Nah.
What does Vato mean again?
What's up?
What does Vato mean again?
What did you say, Mel? Did you say bro?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's
it's
contextual. Oh, yeah, like many, but yeah, it's like.
It's like basically bro or dude. Somewhat.
Yeah, I suppose I can say it like that. Yeah, I always have trouble translating words directly because I always do feel when I say it.
It's literally all.
But yeah.
Understand.
Oh, Melanie.
Uh-huh.
Go for it. Sorry, man.
Two of the same. For some reason. Why is that?
It's a Mexican slang word.
Melanie, whenever you've got those words ready, I'm just about ready for them.
Ready for what words? What?
Oh!
Get out of here.
What words, Xavier? What? Hold on.
Oh, you'll see soon enough.
I was so confused.